Our next solution, Yandiki, is going to start off with a video. Not only the CEO of this incredible startup, but she's also CNN's Miss Internet. So if you'd like to understand a little bit more about technology, she is the international correspondent for the firm, so definitely have a chance to ask her some questions at the next break. Thanks a lot.
Hello, everyone. I'm Silvina Moschini. I'm a tech entrepreneur, and as she said, I'm CNN technology expert, and they call me in Twitter Miss Internet. So what can we do? There are not many girls in ITC. So let me start with a question. Do you feel that you know what your contractors, teleworkers, are doing when they are billing you for their time? Do you feel that their billing reports and their report on progress is accurate? Do you feel that your remote workers are collaborating extensively and are sharing assets, and you have visibility of what they are doing and that they are benefiting from all their wisdom and their skills? Probably not. This is a very common problem. With companies moving towards a much more flexible work environment, contingent work is reaching 40% of the workforce in the next 10 years, and millennials taking over the workspace 75%, as one of my colleagues said, by 2020, these are the billion-dollar questions. So let me introduce you to Yandiki. Yandiki is a platform that enables the coordination, monitoring, and visibility, transparency of a distributed workforce. Next, please. What we do, and I want to focus in a very few distinctive functionalities, is we make work transparent. The platform takes a screenshot, 20 screenshots per hour, that allows you as a manager to have full-time visibility of the work done by your remote workers. Next, please. It will enable you to provide real-time feedback. As the screenshots are provided, it will enable you to see the flow and provide instant feedback so your workers can know how the things are progressing, if they are in the right track, or if they need to correct deviations. So you don't need to wait until the product is delivered. Next, please. You can see in real time all the work done by automatic timesheets. So that means that all the billable time is 100% transparent and verifiable. Each one of these items that you see, and I will show in detail later on in the live demo, show you the hours spent and the cost of each task, each project, and you can go retroactively today, yesterday, and from the moment the technology was started to use. Next, please. And another important thing is that as we believe in global talent clouds as the future of sourcing, it will enable you to select the best person for the job by skills, competencies, experience, rating, the result of the test, or the feedback received. Next, please. And if you want to see in detail what this person is prepared to do for you, you can see their skills, qualifications, their industry experience, their portfolio samples, the result of their test, where this person is located, and all the background in education. All the DNA of your digital workforce at your fingertips. Please. And very important, as results are more important than education itself, you can see the feedback provided by other managers at Citi on this person, focus on what is important, and this can be totally customizable, and see the experience that this person at Citi or the collective of former managers have working with this person. The platform has included test functionality. We now develop analyticals and English level skills. But we can very easily integrate any testing to show exactly what is the assessment in a specific tests that are taken by any professional in the platform. And also include task management functionality. This will enable you not only to set up tasks and assign them seamlessly to people, but see the progress report. Remember that each worker will have to sign in the platform, and when they sign in, automatically the platform will capture the data to show you through a smart Gantt chart, as you can see there, how the tasks are progressing. If the deadline was missed, is it overtime, is it over project? So this will help you to increase productivity significantly. Analysts say that 35% at least, because this is the time that is spent in the office work hours that are not productive, social media, YouTube, coffee breaks, and things like that. But it also enables you to attach files, to see the progress of each particular task, and see all the conversation and dialogue included in the platform. This greatly replaces the use of emails, and it helps you to see all the evolution and discussion of the project as a manager done by all the team members. And of course, as this enables you to digitize your workflow, it provides significant analytics and data that can help you understand what are the projects that are met their deadlines, the projects that are consuming the largest amount of money and hours, the top performers, and any information related to the task that has been performed, or any of the metrics that, given the data that it's in the platform, you can customize to your benefit and create your ideal dashboard. So as you can see, the platform is extremely versatile, but we identify 3 use cases. This one, it's a very easy use case to implement, and it will be at no cost for Citi. It will enable Citi to track and collaborate and monitor the work of their contractors. Contractors can be both agencies, creative agencies, IT contractors, or any outsourced work. And it will enable, as I said, to see how the work is evolving, that all the hours are absolutely transparent, so it will eliminate overbilling. And we all know that overbilling is a very important problem when we're dealing with external contractors. The other use case that we identify are actually 2 programs that Citibank has implemented, or at least they are in process of implementation. The flexible work strategies, in which a person is sharing their role with other person, or they arrange a more comprised work schedule. And the other program, which is something that enables the work from anywhere, because we believe strongly that a work is something you do, not somewhere you go to. So we can facilitate, by centralizing and digitizing the workflow, the work from absolutely anywhere in the world with an internet connection. So our ambition and our vision is to help Citi to develop a global talent platform where they can access anyone that is part of their workforce, internal, external, blended teams, assess their skills, qualifications, hire them, onboard them really fast, monitor the work performed, rate them so they can reward them, collaborate, and definitely pay them as well. These are some of our clients. We work with very large corporations, including Google, Twitter, MasterCard, and many other companies that attest the benefits that we are bringing to them. We not only license the technology, but we also have the talent in some areas through our own sourcing effort, in some areas through partnerships. And the benefits, just to wrap up and move on to the live demo, are we bring transparency. We do believe that transparency is the new black. So we bring transparency to the work process. We help Citi to oversight and coordinate Scrum teams, but Scrum teams, millennial styles, Scrum teams that are powered by collaboration and technology, teams that are distributed all over the place. So it will enable Citi as well to find the best person for the job, regardless of the zip code. Recruit based on results over degrees, and of course the platform is 100% completed, innovative, easy to use, and ready to be deployed, and it's based on an API, so it can easily be integrated with any of the technology available at Citi. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Silvina. Do we have any questions for Yandiki? Do we have the mic runners? I think we have one in the back, and then PwC next.
Hi, this is Tai Kathuria from Citi. One quick question. Thanks for the presentation, by the way. Since employees are working on multiple tasks at the same time, how do you organize or how do you detect, like you were mentioning, how do you capture the performance of employees with multiple things happening?
The manager will define the task and the clients, and the employee will download a timer, and they can select on the task that they will be working on. It's a proven productivity method to focus on the specific task so you can jump on the other, and this will help them to be more focused and more productive.
And then do you have targets on, for example, the performance goals on how much performance you're targeting and whether the employees have reached that level or not?
You can define it, what I saw as a Gantt chart, let me show you, see if I can connect here. In the Gantt chart, you can define the targets, and you can define the delivery dates. And the platform, as you could see here, in the project and task management functionality, here you can assign the due dates, start date, due dates, and the assigned hours, and the system will automatically show you if this target was missed or not. So as a manager, you will see in a smart Gantt chart that it's automatically created through the data that it's gathered from the platform if this deadline was missed or not, so this objective was accomplished. So the system is intended to track the evolution of tasks on time and targets, and collectively to make sure that the projects are delivered on time. You're very welcome.
Great. Next question.
I love the comment about transparency is the new black. I'm going to shamelessly steal that one. When you talk about the modeling capability, so in the future as workforces change, how does the tool enable you to kind of forecast what the workforce will look like 1 year out, 5 years out, et cetera, based on a lot of this data?
Millennials love to work remotely and collaboratively. They define face-to-face by technology powered by Hangouts, FaceTime. So we do believe that this is going to be very natural for them and will enable the workforce of the future, because they can basically plug in, log in, select the task, select the type of engagement. And when I'm talking about millennials, or millennials are hard because 40s are the new 20s, we want to have flexibility. We want to have immediate feedback. So the feedback is an extremely important component. The reward based on their performance. And technologies like ours enable global collaboration powered by technology, flexible work schedules, and of course enable the workers to be mobile, the team members to be mobile.
Great, thanks a lot. Next question.
Yeah, I think more of a comment than a question, because we sat down for lunch, right? So I got a little bit more insight into this. And I think it's truly a workforce management tool, right? So if this was deployed, right, we could see what people are doing at various points in time. We could eliminate Gantt charts that are floating around all over the place that are done in Excel, right, that people are trying to monitor and maintain. We could see cost efficiencies a lot better. And then on top of that, I think if we had these screenshots that are being captured, you could truly learn the technology that the person is working in. So you could learn if they're doing, Java or whatever the technology is, right? So we could try to map technology to solution, right? And moving people around the firm related to what that solution may be, right? So I think it's got a huge cost efficiency benefit to it with deploying something like this. Just my comment more than a question.
Thank you.
Fair point. Thank you, Mark. Any other questions or comments? Someone in the back.
Hi, it's Laura from Citi. Can you talk a little bit about your talent acquisition, where you source your candidates from?
Absolutely. As I said, we sell the technology as a SaaS model to enable companies to create their own talent cloud, but we also provide the talent. And in the talent goes through a certification process or a validation process. We have alliances. We've been selected by Facebook as one of the 25 global partners to power their Facebook Start program, which is the one that is powering the next generation of startups. We have alliances with Adobe. We have alliances with universities, and in some cases like Ukraine and Guatemala, 2 countries, to centralize their efforts of their outsourcing companies to do outsourcing in the cloud. You know that sometimes the word outsourcing is being very controversial, so we transform it into cloud sourcing. So people have to go through a different process to validate technical skills. In the case of ad tech companies, we do it through their testing. In the case of universities, through their degrees and certification, we do analytical skills and English level skills, but we have the technology to standardize the quality of performance by each one of them. Then the talent complete their profiles, and when they complete their profile, they become part of the overall cloud, the talent cloud, that this can be customized for Citi, and you can see every single detail on this person's expertise, basically the DNAs of the workforce. So they become available, they become rated, and over time you can clearly identify who is a performer from who is not. It's absolutely replaced by the use of data and algorithms for matchmaking the acquisition of the talent. And we set up the algorithm to reward certifications, repetitive hirings, and 5 stars endorsements, so the person can make more money when their performance is properly assessed. So
It's very impressive. We at Citi like to think of ourselves as immensely complex, and we are, but imagine working with a company that has already been able to onboard an entire sovereign. So, any last questions for Yandiki? No? Okay, great. Well, thank you so much.
thank you.